School student Austin Flowers.
Thank you. Before I start, I would like to take a few moments for everyone to silently think about what being an American means. Now, as I pondered about how to write this speech on Memorial Day, that thought came to mind and I really could not ignore it. What is the meaning of being an American? This may seem cliche, but the truth of the matter is, this three-word phrase is at the root of the celebratory event of Memorial Day. Being an American means so many different things, but yet, I believe the core value system behind each American is the same: freedom and democracy. There are few things that each one of us standing here today could all agree upon, but I believe that in each and every one of our hearts, freedom rings its bell and democracy comes alive. But those are both pricey objects, as neither, sadly, are free. We cannot depend upon an entity just to serve us freedom or grant us democracy. Those necessitate the perseverance and action of all. This is not a call to action, but just a reminder that the life we all love, cherish, and sometimes take for granted does come at a price. We shouldn't fret. There's something special here that courses through the veins of some of us that cannot be found anywhere else. There are people who step up and take the cost of everyone's freedom and everyone's democracy on their shoulders. There are people who say that their life is worth endangering for the 300 million others in America. There are people who truly believe their sacrifices make a difference in the country that we live in today. And that's the beauty of it. Someone who we all may not know is out there, making our world a better place by preserving freedom and strengthening democracy. And I truly believe that's what being an American is all about. When you and I have someone that will never grace our presence, but believes and fights for the same core values we believe in, that's what America was founded on, ladies and gentlemen. And that is why we are here today. To celebrate those lost in the armed forces and those that fight and will someday fight so we can continue on living a life of freedom and democracy. I found a quote that was quite fitting for those men and women who I just described. The quote says, "I may disapprove of what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it." And that is what our armed forces do. They fully represent all that America was founded on. The Air Force, Army, Marines, Navy, and Coast Guard all take to heart freedom and democracy. They all put their lives on the line. They make the ultimate sacrifice. As we sit here today, the United States has 13 countries with over 1,000 active military personnel residing in each. The Armed Forces has active members that occupy over 140 countries around the globe, and they are showing the world what being an American is about. They are showing the world that there will always be someone to fight for freedom and defend democracy. And there is nothing more honorable, courageous, or patriotic than that. So the Memorial Day celebration begins. We shall remember those who fought and are fighting. We shall think about those who will serve in the future and pray that their sacrifices are not wasted in vain. We all come together at a time where those soldiers that fight today may not have the whole support of the country behind them. But that is no reason not to still honor them and celebrate what they are giving. These men and women live by the words of the late President John F. Kennedy. They did not ask what their country could do for them, but what they could do for their country. And I cannot put into words how grateful I am for those who serve and have served. So let's come together on this day. Let's all show them our gratitude in the fullest extent we can. Let us give one day to them because they are giving their lives for us. Thank you, and happy Memorial Day.